Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the third part of the topic, data handling. So let us see the exercise. The first question is the following bar graph shows the number of students in different classes of a school. Read the bar graph and answer the following questions. So this is the bar graph given. So what did they say? Find the classes which have the maximum and minimum number of students. So maximum number, which is that class? That is class 6. And minimum number of students, this is for class 3. Arrange the classes in the ascending order of the number of students. Ascending order means from small to big. So now look at here. Which is small here? This is 3, then 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, then here 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. We have to arrange according to the number of students, the ascending order. So can you see here? This is the lowest, then this, and this. Okay. So now look at here. They said the next question says that find the total number of students from classes 1 to 6. So start from 1. 1 is how much? 25. 2 is 30. 3 is 15. 4 is 20. 5 is 35 and 6 is 45. So this all you are going to add. So we get here 170 students. Find the ratio of the number of students in class 2 to class 6. So first thing you have to write here, ratio means number of students in class 2 divided by number of students in class 6. So number of students in class 2, we have to see how many are those. Class 2, how many students are there? 30. So you will write here 30. And number of students in class 6. So number of students in class 6 is 45. So you are going to divide it by 45. So now what you can do here, this 30 by 45. So this can be divided by, if you know the 15 times table, both goes with the 15 times table. So this is going to be 15 twos and 15 threes, so 2 by 3. Or what you can do is, you can see this one by, you will divide by 3. Both you will divide by 3. So what do you get here? 10 by 15. 15. Again, this 10 by 15, you are going to divide it by 5. So this goes by 2 and this goes by 3. So 2 by 3, but we want in the ratio, so we write here 2 is to 3. So the next question is the number of employees working in different departments of a company is given below, and you have to draw a bar graph to represent this distance. You have to take the scale as 1 unit is 500 employees. So this is the this table given. Electrical 2000, clerical 4000, mechanical 6500 employees, administrative 6000, executive 3000, and others are 1500. So from this basis, we have to draw a bar graph. So what is the scale given? This is 1 unit is 500 employees. So you have to write this scale. 1 unit is 500 employees. So can you see here? These are the number of employees. This is the y-axis and this is your x-axis. So number of employees we'll put over here, and this is the department. So instead of writing the full thing, because the word is long, I just put the initials of it. E, C, M, A, E, and O. You can also write the full, but see that the space is this one, or you can just write it like this, slanting also. You will start here from electrical like this, slanting also. So now see here, what does this say? This is 2000. Electrical is 2000. So what are you going to do? First thing, we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You'll just put the smaller line, this one, on the x-axis. Okay, and see that it is on the equal distance. And then what are you going to do for the bar graph? See here, from here to here, we are just going to make this is a line what we have done, means the point I mean. So now 2000 means you will put here and this one. So it should not touch here. So this should be a separate one. Now again for C, that is the clerical. Clerical is 4,000. So where you can see 4,000 is here. So you can just make a bar over here. Then for this mechanical, it is 6,500. So this 6,500 is here. So now here this is for administrative, that is 6,000. So 6,000 is here. Then for the executive, 3,000 is here. Then for others, that is 1,500. So 1,500 is here. So hope this is clear to you. And this is this here you can write on this one. You can just write a department like this and just put an arrow that says that it is going in this way. And this also number of employees and put a arrow over here that it shows it is going this way. So find the departments which have maximum and minimum number of employees. So maximum number of employees, where we have maximum employees, that is, now let us see, a maximum is like 6,500, right? So mechanical, and the minimum is going to be, that is 1,500. So that is others, in others. Find the ratio of the number of employees in administrative to electrical department. So ratio of number of employees means in administrative department divided by number of employees in electrical department. So you can just look at that later. So in administrative, we have 6,000 employees, and in electrical, we have 2,000 employees. So we are going to divide this. So these zeros goes off. 2 ones are 2, 3s are 6. That will be 3 divided by 1. But since we want a ratio, we are going to write here in the form of 3:1. The following bar graph shows the number of different type of magazines sold in a city in a year. Read the bar graph and answer the following questions. So this bar graph has been given. So what are you going to do? Which is the most sold magazine? Can you see here? This is 9, but this is 8. So this will be the current affairs. Which is the least sold magazine? So you can see this one. This is the least. That is the New Science Reader. So what is the difference between the sale of New Science Reader and Current Affairs? So New Science Reader is how much? New Science Reader, this is 4, and the Current Affairs is, so see here, because this 1 unit is taken as 1,000, okay? So this is 4 means this is going to be 4,000. This is going to be 4,000. And the current affairs is how much? 9. 9 into 1 unit is 1,000. So 9 units is going to be 9,000. So they want the difference, this one and this one. So what is that? 9,000 minus 4,000, that will be 5,000. Draw a bar graph to represent the following data and answer the questions. Here, for this one, the data is given and you have to draw a bar graph. So here, Jasmine, Jimmy, Simran, Dave, Sachin, and Renu. So can you see? I have drawn this in a vertical way because the names are bigger. If I draw it here, the space will be less. So I have done this in a vertical way, in the bar in a vertical way. So here I have drawn Jasmine, Jimmy, Simran, Dave, Sachin, and Renu. Okay, now look at here. Jasmine is how much? The Jasmine scored, the points scored is 80. So where are you going to write here? This one, this is 80. So you will just write this one 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. On this, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. So can you see now? The bar graph that is on 80. 80 means you will go like this. See here, 80. Okay, now Jimmy is 75. So it comes into here. Then if you draw this one, look at it with a scale, you will find it easy. 60. This Simran is 60. So see here, so the line, when you take it with a scale, you will see, understand it better. This is 97. So here it will be somewhere over here. This is 97. Dev and Sachin is 55. So 55 means in between 50 and 60. And this Renu is 10. So hope you got this. They just asked the draw a bar graph to represent the following data and answer. Then you have to answer the question here. So this is the bar graph. And what are the total points of all 6 players? All 6 players means you are going to add all these things. Okay, so what do you get the answer as? 377. How many more points did Jimmy score as compared to Sachin? So let us see for Jimmy and Sachin. Jimmy is here and Sachin is here. So what are you going to do? That is 75 minus 55. So 75 minus 55, that will be, they said how many more means you are going to subtract it. In an examination, the marks obtained in each subject out of 100 by Sujata are given below. Represent the given data in the form of a bar graph and answer the following question. So that this data is given and you have to represent with a bar graph. So now look at here. On the x-axis, I just wrote the subjects and these are the marks obtained on the y-axis. So there are how many subjects are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here there are 5 subjects. And now this is, now see here, look at the marks. So what did I take? I took here 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 120. The scale should be proper. So now this is for 90. So I put it 90 is in between 80 and 90. This is 85. The maths one, that is you will take in somewhere. This 90 is here. So it will be in between 80 and 90. So the line should be here. Then 75. 75 will be, this is 70 in between 60 and 70. So it will be between 70 and here. So this line should be here. And then 80. 80 is here. Then 65. 65 means this is 70. So it will be in between 60 and 70. So hope this is clear. So this is the bar graph. And you have to answer the questions. In which subject did Sujata get the highest and the lowest marks? So highest marks and the lowest marks. So let us see here. The highest she got it in English and the lowest is in Hindi. Find out the difference between the highest and the lowest marks obtained by Sujata. So how many marks did she get? 90. And here is 65. So 90 minus 65, that will be the difference is 25. In which subjects did Sujata get score more than 75 marks? So more than 75 marks is where? So now look at here. You can also look at this bar graph or you can look at this also. More than 75 means this is 80, 85 and 90. So which are the subjects? English, maths and science. English, maths and science. So now this is the workout. Choose the correct option. The horizontal line in the bar graph is called the x-axis. Now see here, this is the graph, right? So this is the x and this is y. So this is the horizontal, the slipping line. Slipping line is called the horizontal and the standing is called the vertical. So this is the x-axis. So the correct option is x-axis. The number of elements in 20 families in a village is given as, these are the elements, this is with a number of elements is given over here. How many families are of the largest size? Largest size means which is the largest number over here? That is 8. So 1, 2 and 3. So 3 families. A visual representation of data using bars uniform width is called. Using bars. Bars is called as bar graph. Data can be represented in tabular form using, when you are doing the tabular form, we are doing in the first exercise of this one. So tabular form. So these are the, how do you do this? We count this one with the help of this is called the tally marks. So see, tally marks means when we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if we don't put a line, but we put like this. So that is called the, this total is called 5. So these are called the in tabular form using tally marks. Data can be represented, this one can be both like primary, secondary or both of this means it is the both of this. So by this we have completed this chapter. Please do like and subscribe to this channel so you get a notification of the other parts of the chapters and many more. Thank you.